Folks, I had jokes.
Oh no.
You're right?
I failed. Sorry, I failed. Yeah. Nah, it's too late.
Okay.
It's too late. You can start with. I'm kidding. Welcome back to Eye Pokes and Head Chokes episode 160. Who?
That looks like Hank.
Him?
Yes.
That's not Hank Azaria.
It does look like Hank Azaria.
But it's not. We're here. We're a little late this week because I had my niece's birthday. He had other things to do on Tuesday. Well, not other things, but like important things.
Yeah,
important,
had important things to do.
Life things.
That's Sam Jackson. What am I watching right now?
I know what we're watching. And that's fucking Digimon Hansu.
Yeah,
I'll talk about that.
Digimon.
So Gmon, sorry, it's Gmon. Gmon Hansu. I called him Digimon Hansu. Anyways, but yeah. So we're here. We have Tarzan on right now while we're waiting for AEW. But it should be a quicker episode because we have quite a few things to talk about. Not quite a few, like very limited stuff to talk about. We have the Super Showdown predictions. We have the AEW Revolution card that's this weekend, not last weekend, like we both thought was last weekend. And we could talk about Wilder versus Fury 2 and New Japan news that came up. So because you're shaking your head furiously right now, we're gonna get it what I did furiously. Anyways,
well, what is it to talk about?
So this is the thing. I told Alia, first of all, and then and then this was like I don't know. Then that's the next one, and then you could say that Fury is so. I mean, and then when like Wilder came up to him, Fury was like, so that
was the whole.
So this is the thing. We all saw the fight. We went to Dave & Buster's with
I didn't see anything.
Bullshit. We went to Dave & Buster's with Big Spoon and Little Spoon.
But the group,
Little Spoon.
The group.
With the group, and we were watching the fight, and I told everybody like, "Yo, Fury won the first fight. Everybody knows Fury won the first fight. Whatever." And he won the second fight by a mile. This is my thing. I don't have a problem with Deontay Wilder taking a loss. I don't have a problem with Fury outclassing him because I knew he outclassed him the first time. What I have a problem with is his excuse for his loss.
It was a heavy ass suit.
Fuck you. No, I'm sorry. Wilder, great boxer, but everybody's kind of clowning you right now because if that's your legit excuse for losing a World Heavyweight Championship match,
heavy ass suit.
Why the fuck would you wear? I'm not saying that it's not valid. He should have
trained in it like fucking Goku. Like,
I'm not saying that it's not a valid excuse, but if that's your excuse, like, for fuck's sake, dude, why? It's the WBC Heavyweight Championship. Why would you even go into the fight? He had this shit on for 15 minutes. If you have 40 extra pounds on you right now for 15 minutes or during the duration of this fucking podcast, how do you think you're going to feel? You're going to feel tired just because you have 40 extra fucking pounds on.
Not me.
He upped his gravity by like 0.2, 0.3 for no reason. Had this shit on for 15 minutes, did his slow ass walk to the fucking ring. On top of that, just all you had to do was wear your fucking shredder mask and call it a day. You didn't have to do shit else. You could have had a Ric Flair roll.
It was a mix of both though.
It was, but at the same time, like it was a mixture. I'll accept that that's why he lost, but it's a stupid reason to lose. So
that wasn't alloy. That wasn't no thin shit.
No.
That was real metal.
It was 40 to 45 pounds. And he's saying, like, by the time he got to the ring, at the end of the first round, his legs were gone.
I want to test that shit out.
He tested it out the night before. He knew the night before it was too heavy.
I want to test it out.
And then on top of that,
if
you mix that reason, let's say that's the legit reason. I'm not saying you don't have a legit reason. It's a legit reason because you would get tired with 40 extra pounds. You're not a Marine.
So
You're not a fucking thing, but you would get tired. But then when you have Fury, 20 pounds heavier, boxing the way he was boxing, fucking putting on a masterclass, leaning on him, putting all his weight on him, he was already tired from the 45 pounds. Add an extra 20 leaning on you the whole fucking time, fucking you up. Every time you try to swing, pop, just, it was over. They should have stopped it in round 5, 2 rounds after his eardrum popped.
Yeah.
Because as soon as the eardrum popped, that was it. The fight was over.
That was like the end of the third.
That was the end of this. I think that was the end of the second.
It was the end of the second, yeah.
The fight was over then.
Yeah.
As soon as that happened, the fight was over then. And people were saying, oh, he got hit in the back of the head. No. He got hit on the ear and it kept going.
Yeah.
But it was an entertaining fight for me because I said Fury would win. I get that he wanted to have that whole, like, hoopla for, like, Black History Month. I get it. I understand. You want that fucking grandeur level of shit. Like, you want to make a statement.
Correctly. He should have trained with that big ass fucking suit on.
But no, he should have never had the fucking suit on to begin with. You had a whole 24 hours to
figure it out. Should
have had this on for more than 15 minutes.
It's heavy.
This might debilitate my fight.
How long is it going to take for me to actually get down the ramp to the
Because last time they went the full 12 rounds, right?
Yeah,
last time they went the full 12 rounds. So you telling me with 40 pounds for 15 minutes before your fights that have 3-minute rounds each? Come on, bro. Come on, fam. That's why you get the... It's your own fault. And if that's your excuse for not being able to take your first loss at the same time...
Wow.
Sorry. Next thing we're talking... I mean, do you have any other thoughts on it, honestly?
Why was dude licking his blood?
What?
He licked his blood. He got blood.
Oh, that was funny. Because
that's disgusting.
Tyson Fury is a gypsy.
If he didn't really do it,
he didn't really like. I don't think he actually licked him. It just looked like it.
He got some.
Fuck it. You want to talk about killing a man? You better be prepared to have some sick shit happen to you, right? You know what I mean?
True.
Nah, I mean. Truly. Anyways, so
what
tomorrow
now?
We have the WWE Super Showdown. In Riyadh. You still have those in, yeah. We have it in Riyadh. Personally, I'm gonna be at work. You gonna be at work. Starts at 2:00 or some shit like that, correct?
Oh.
But no, yeah, like it starts at 2:00.
That was a bad
we're gonna,
huh? That was a bad knockdown.
Oh, the one like right to the yeah. With the body shot, right? The body shot knockdown.
No.
Which one are you watching? Oh, yeah. That was right when he... Oh, yeah, it was round number 3. Good fucking call. Round number 3. Anyways, so WWE Super Showdown. We're going to just run through the card real quick. So we have the OC versus the Viking Raiders in the kickoff show. We have Humberto Carrillo versus Angel Garza. Mansoor, I don't know who the fuck you are, versus Dolph Ziggler. Sorry, I don't know who you... Oh, wait. No, I don't know who the fuck you are.
Well,
they're having a
Saudi Arabian.
I'm sorry if I butchered this, but a 2-white trophy gauntlet match. Rey Mysterio versus R-Truth versus AJ Styles. Andrade Cien Almas, back from being suspended. Eric Rowan and Bobby Lashley. Don't care. SmackDown Women's Championship match. Bayley versus Naomi. Interesting thing about this championship match is I think they're gonna go forward with this as like them feuding going towards WrestleMania. So that's what a lot of reports have said.
Okay.
So that's what's going on.
So that's the second women's match.
Yeah. We have after that we have King Corbin versus Roman Reigns. Obviously this could all be rearranged. King Corbin versus Roman Reigns in a steel cage match. Don't really care. SmackDown I would like to see King Corbin win, but whatever. SmackDown Tag Team Championship match: The New Day versus The Miz and John Morrison. Now this is one I would like to have The New Day fucking lose because it's The Miz and John Morrison. Like, come on, guys. Come on. They're really good friends, so just, it's the friend stuff.
That's the reason why?
And also give some credence to bringing back John Morrison. Why the fuck did you bring him back if you're not going to, like, put him in the spotlight a bit,
Yeah.
Royal Rumble, he got thrown out in 2 seconds. Raw Tag Team Championship match. Seth Rollins and Murphy versus the Street Profits. Who the fuck is Murphy?
Buddy Murphy. He's just Murphy now.
WWE Championship match, Brock Lesnar versus Ricochet. Don't know why the fuck this is happening. I don't know why they keep doing these little man stuff, but I understand they want to draw out the Lesnar versus Drew McIntyre. I know people don't want to see this match 4 times before it happens at WrestleMania, before McIntyre possibly wins it. God, please just let him fucking win it. But it's an interesting matchup. He's going to get destroyed eventually, don't get me wrong. But I think he's just going to get caught doing like a fucking aerial move into F5 and get killed in like 2 seconds.
I want to see how he flops when he hits the F5.
I don't know. He's probably going to like hit the fucking mat and then bounce off the mat and jump over the rope and fall out of the ring. If this shit happens, tell me if it happens.
I'm not No, okay. I'll be on Twitter. That's the only way I'm going to find out.
TDE Wrestling. Thank you.
Yeah, they're amazing.
And Universal Championship match, The Fiend Bray Wyatt versus Goldberg, which is probably the only one that I would actually really watch. But there's no reason for Bray Wyatt to lose.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
He's going to get hit with 18 spears. 17 fucking
I'm not interested at all.
things. I'm not interested either. But like, you know, you got to establish the fucking savage that he. And then
should have been Goldberg versus
Ricochet.
Riddle.
Oh, it should have been.
But nobody likes Matt Riddle. I don't know how he has a title.
I don't know. I really don't care about the show. I don't
Goldberg
think you do either.
hates him. Rock hates him.
I really don't watch the.
Everybody want to fight him in the back room, in the back locker room
for being an asshole. Like I said, there's a way to be an asshole within your character, but also still be personable with everybody else.
The person that you're calling out.
Yeah.
The people that you're calling out.
It's just, you're just going about it in a very assholish way for no reason.
Yeah.
And that's why people, look what happened to Tesla, look what happened to like other...
money on a match with somebody you haven't even had a conversation with.
Exactly, that you haven't had a decent conversation
or there's really nothing in that match for you to have.
Like if you would come in a respectful manner and approach the person like in person, be like, hey, look, is this okay? I would love to work with you, blah, blah, blah. This is what I'm thinking. This is how I'm planning on calling you out. Like, just lay it out for them.
3 meetings in a row, like 3 congratulations and thank you. You're the best. I need this.
All you gotta do is lay it out for them. Like, look, I would love to work with you. This is how I want to plan it out. This is how I want to call you out on it. Is this okay with you? What are your thoughts? If you don't want to work with me, fine, that's cool.
You just can't jump into that.
Leave it there.
Still give that like after you met a couple of times.
No, of course. But I'm just saying,
that's
like,
definitely the way
he's approaching it the worst fucking possible way, and that's why everybody's not looking.
It doesn't seem
at
like
him and taking him seriously.
Yeah.
Damn, we went through 3 topics really quickly. Oh shit, no, we didn't. Wait, did I never pull that up?
Did you look at the Black History Month picture that the woman from NXT?
No, I did not. What?
Really, really, really good. Very, very tasteful.
Let's see.
If I can get to it right now. Where's it?
I thought you had all these things on your like thing on Twitter.
No, not that. No, I think I do, but I forgot also. Oh, well.
I should have the doon doon doon.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's
Mia
legit.
Yim, Lacey Lane, Bianca.
Why is Mia Yim in there? Is she half black, like for real?
Yes.
She is like legit half black.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Because like when I read that she put that on Twitter, I was just like, but are you though? So I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I know she's from like SoCal. I know she's from the hood. I know all that stuff. I just didn't know that she was legit half.
Yeah, you thought it was just
I just thought it was like a taco thing. He's like, what are you on the inside? He's like, I'm black. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, we're Italian. He's like, no. He's like, what are you right now? He's like, I'm a race car driver. What lap are you on? 33. He's like, but
no.
But no, okay, my bad. I didn't. I had no fucking idea. So
they did it in black and white.
That's dope. Actually, you know what? Send me both of them. Actually, I'll look for them. It's on the liked on Twitter.
We're about to.
Yeah, like them, please, so I could just like overlay. Anyways, so we do have AEW Revolution coming up this week. And finally, it's pretty much the same shit we said last week.
Because we know.
Yeah, we already knew.
We know.
Come on, man. What the fuck? You think we're just here doing, For a thumbs up our asses the whole fucking time? I know he
mean,
probably
he
is. But good joke. We did it at the same fucking time. Anyways,
I'll take it.
but so yeah, we have Darby Allin versus Sammy Guevara. Should be a great fucking match. I want to see that. Who do you think's gonna win that one?
Darby Allin.
Darby Allin? I think so too. I don't think this is the thing. I don't think Sammy Guevara really needs a win, and especially because Darby Allin's coming back from injury and shit
And
like that.
He doesn't have too many wins, but
Who, Darby Allin or Sammy?
no, Sammy.
He does it, but he doesn't need to because he's actually
He's so fucking over.
exactly.
Spanish God is over.
That's what it is. He
Between
doesn't
that
need it.
and being in the inner
Until
circle.
exactly.
That's
So
already
pretty
a
much
plus.
anybody in the inner circle doesn't really need the win too much, but
They have the look.
you
they
have to
need the
have some
likeness.
people
Yeah.
from the inner circle get the wins, not everybody.
Because you know
so-
everybody in the inner circle are there for a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
We might not know too much about it, but you can tell based on
Yeah,
their wrestling
exactly.
skills.
I think this is gonna be a great match. Honestly, it's gonna be one of the better ones of the night. We have Dustin Rhodes versus Jake Hager. Jake Hager's gonna win that one. I'm sorry, Dustin. Like, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but
nah, he's gonna let that go.
it's gonna be close. I think at least he's gonna try to make it close, but
Is it not 8:00?
it's fucking
yet?
Jake
What the
Hager.
hell?
No, man, it's only 7:50.
I don't want to.
We're about to finish this shit before we
I
even get
don't
the
want to
thing.
watch this. What is this again?
I
This is
told you, it's
Jungle Boy?
Tarzan, Jungle Boy. This isn't fucking Jungle. I mean,
AEW.
oh, fair enough.
Hey, listen.
Fair enough. Damn, I forgot to put the
Grown Jungle
Elite.
Boy.
elite. I'll Photoshop it. In a
Yeah,
second.
we gotta
I
put
don't
you
know.
guys there, and then we
I
gotta
don't
get you guys. I'm talking to
After that, we have the AEW Women's Championship, Nyla Rose versus Chris Statlander, which should be good.
Boopity boo.
Yeah.
Everyone's hating on her,
On who?
on Chris,
Why?
because they were booping last week. Her and Shauna, they had a match, and they were booping. They were like, boop.
Yo, you know what I like?
Boop.
So remember when we talked about
Boop.
on
Yeah,
we
and it
talked
was
about
a little annoying, but
on Instagram real quick, like what we thought about Nyla Rose's thing, whatever.
yeah.
I love how Big Swole came out like, yo, I'll fuck you up, son. Like I was just like,
And she said, "Bro," and people got mad at her for saying, "Bro."
no. If Nyla didn't get mad, and this
Nyla
is the thing.
Nyla would have swung.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
This is the
come
thing.
on,
Like that's just a
relax.
fucking.
I think maybe she should have. That's what
she
said.
should have swung
Yeah.
to like actually like build on
Yeah.
that shit.
It
It would have
maybe
made
next
it would have
time.
made sense. But like even then, it's a
This
fucking,
guy.
It's a fucking phrase.
From that
Oh, this
movie.
dude's from everything.
Yeah,
He's in-
Schultz.
Yeah, he's in fucking
Django Unchained.
and
I don't know why I just did that. Or Sack About Emotion.
the Spectre from
Yeah,
James
he
Bond.
is.
Yeah.
I'm saying
he's a
he is
gr-
like
he's
I've
a great
seen it. I haven't
fucking-
seen that shit.
He's a great fucking actor though.
I can't.
But no, yeah, like I like how
Okay,
Big
so
Swole
I can
came
do
out
that.
and whatever, and it was good. I think this is gonna be a good match, honestly, because we've seen Chris Statlander in person at BCW,
Yeah,
which is pretty fucking cool.
pretty much a year ago.
About a year ago. Yeah, it's crazy how like so
It
many
was
people we've seen at
January, it's a
BCW and then the
year.
indies are
Yeah.
like fucking Big Swole, fucking Chris Statlander, the I was gonna say the Lucha Bros, not the Lucha Bros, LAX, like it's
PMP, homie.
fucking this girl, Boricua, badass,
Tasha.
yeah. Like you guys are all doing so fucking well, and it's great to see like we were able to meet and talk to and like
Converse.
and
yeah.
like it's so cool to see you guys out there. Like it's dope. It's
Yeah.
dope. After that we have Cody versus MJF. I think MJF has to win.
Yeah,
I think he has to
it's
win.
definitely not going to be clean.
Yeah, I think he's eventually gonna think, but I think like if you really want to build this,
Oh, the
Because-
crocodile gators are going to get his ass.
crocodiligators.
I don't know which ones they are.
Anyways,
But
but I just think I think MJF has to win to keep this feud going for a bit. I thought you didn't give a fuck about this.
I mean, they're fucking giant crocodile gators.
Those are some big ass fucking crocodile. Whatever the fuck you're calling them. Anyways, I think MJF just has to win this, so like they keep it going, but not going the whole time. Like WWE
Cody
status.
cannot win all of his
no,
feuds.
he can't. So like he
He
already
can't win
beat
all his
Wardlow,
feuds.
which was cool,
Yeah.
and you fucking fractured your toe, which you This is also kind of on Wardlow because Wardlow should have caught him a bit more.
Yeah.
He kind of missed the whole thing. My brother was watching it. He was like, "What the fuck?" He was like, and this is the funny thing. My brother, he's been on the show before. He doesn't
twice before.
twice. He's Christian Grey, right?
Yes.
He I actually accidentally said Christian Gay last time, but Freudian
Yeah.
said. Anyways, but he really hadn't watched it like that before.
Okay.
And then he started watching fucking AEW last week during the show last week, and he was like, "Dude, this is the best I've seen TV wrestling in a while, in a long time, because of the quality matches." When he was watching the Lucha Bros, his fucking mind was like.
Well, that was
His brain was on the wall.
Crazy. They're all over the place.
Yeah.
It's different lucha than we've seen in the 90s.
Exactly.
And
no, 100%. It's like evolved times 1,000. So,
yeah. We're really in the 20,000s.
Exactly. I know.
So like, that's
the crazy shit is, this is the funny thing. After he was watching that match, after he finished watching AEW, he was like, "Yo, that was awesome." I was like, "You want to see something fucking crazier?" And he was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Here's my login to New Japan. Here's the link. Go." I put, you know what match I put? I put Hiromu versus Dragon Lee.
Oh my God.
And he was like, he just kept texting me throughout. I'm like, "Just keep watching." He was like, "Yo, they've been slapping each other for 5 minutes." I'm like, "Keep watching." He like, "Dude, they're like killing it." I'm like, "Keep watching. It gets crazier." He was like, "I understand why you say you had like almost had 2 heart attacks watching this shit." I'm like, "Yeah, they're fucking insane." But yeah, that was his thing with like really watching. I hope he watches AEW again this week. It'll be pretty cool if he does. AEW Tag Team Championship match: Kenny Omega and Adam Hangman Page versus the Young Bucks. I think in order to enhance the storyline with Hangman,
this is already fucking hilarious.
It's great. But I think in order to like really put Hangman over the edge, Young Bucks have to win. No, Young Bucks have to win.
Oh, you mean over the edge as far as his drinking up for the storyline?
Yeah, and being pissed at the Elite and like fully like disband.
Yeah, because he was trying to sabotage them for the Battle Royal last week, telling everybody during the BTE, yeah, you know, Matt has a bad back.
Yeah.
And the other one, like his leg doesn't work too good right now. Like he was really trying to sabotage him. So yeah,
I think it's gonna be something that like
he pretty much him and Hangman were talking in this week's BT.
Yeah,
saying we had a good run.
Oh, that's whack.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's gonna work.
I mean, if the Young Bucks win, then that'll be interesting. So I mean, I just want to see I want to see an angrier Hangman. You know what I mean? I want to see him get heel because he's gotten better and better wrestling wise. Yeah. I want to see him get better like character development wise, which it's getting there. Yeah,
because even as Hangman, Bullet Club Hangman, he wasn't too much of a heel.
No, he wasn't. He was a heel, but
yeah,
this was you're part of Bullet Club. You're just automatically almost a heel. So,
but I don't even want to say heel. He was just more liked.
Yeah,
and we knew he was a bad guy.
But I think they're building his character properly, honestly, at this point.
No,
so
they really are.
I'm perfectly fine with the slow burn character building. It's not super slow, but it's like it's plotted out enough to the point where we could see where it's heading, and we just hope there's a really good payoff. I think there will be. And after that, we have the AEW Championship match: Chris Jericho versus Jon Moxley.
Jericho keeps it?
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so. I'm actually agreeing with CBS Sports on this one. Because Jericho winning, being the first champ.
That's good enough?
I'm all with it. I'm all with it.
You're ready for it to be over?
How long has he been champ for?
About 60-something days. September. So it's all in. All out.
Yeah. I would have given him 2 more months, but I think because when's the next pay-per-view? May? Yeah, Memorial Day.
Yeah.
3 more months with Jericho as title, as a champion.
I can see it. I just don't know who the next feud is.
That's my problem. You know what I mean? Because this one's been built up to a certain extent to where if Jon Moxley doesn't win, like you said, who's the next person? Pac? Maybe. Kenny Omega? Maybe. Because they've had 2 matches already. They're 1-1.
Yeah, but he has the tag titles right now.
Right now.
So we need that.
Unless they lose, this is the thing. Like, it's just...
I can see Pac because Pac he wants his rubber match,
of course,
and he's getting his rubber match tonight.
Exactly.
So
that's
freaking minutes.
Exactly.
But yeah, we're getting
soon anyway.
Yeah, we're getting the rubber match, but just I want to know how that ends.
Yeah,
and how they get from there to maybe Pac having that number one contender match.
If Jon Moxley doesn't win. Either way, yeah, he's gonna have to be number one contender.
I don't think there's any like.
But this is the thing: we're again basing this off of WWE style number one contendership. It's rankings still
That's
to this
what I was
day.
about to go
You know what I mean?
Right now.
So like, if he's in top of the rankings, then that makes sense. But it's just, let's see what the rankings are so far.
I can't go to the website.
The rankings so far don't have shit here. Where are the rankings?
I feel like I'm on the right wrestling website.
Okay, rankings as of Wednesday. Okay, so we have Jon Moxley 6-0 at number 1. Number 2 is Cody Rhodes.
What is the website? AEW?
AllEliteWrestling.com.
I have to write it out. I always do that. This is not.
Pac is 1-1 so far.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so this is the thing. 2020 singles record 6-0. Overall for Jon Moxley 11-1-1. 2020 singles record for Cody 3-0. Overall 10-3-1. Pac's singles record 1-1. He's 6-5-1. Kenny Omega is 0-0. He hasn't had a singles match yet. He's 14-6 overall because he's in.
Out of here.
He shouldn't be in the 4th position. I'm sorry, he shouldn't be. And number 5 is MJF at 6-1.
Are they counting overall?
They're counting overall along with singles. Yes, they are.
But they're doing singles and they're doing overall for like the whole year, right?
So far, yeah. So like they're averaging
from the first match they've ever had
in the year. Yes, they're averaging in. So like you're adding in AEW Dark and you're adding all that shit in together. Yeah. So yeah, I understand Pac being the next logical one. Because Cody said he'll never challenge for the championship again. But MJF should also be up there because, yes, he only has a 6-1 record, but he's 2-0 singles. So that, for me, would put him above Kenny Omega in terms of ranking because Kenny Omega is mainly right now, as of like the beginning of the year, mainly focused on the tag team championship.
Yeah, we might need top 10 then. If they're going to put people that don't really matter, if they're going to put Cody and fucking Kenny.
You can't say Cody and Kenny don't matter, though. That's the thing.
They don't matter when Kenny hasn't had they don't matter yet. That's what I'm saying. So that's why they need a top 10 because these two are.
For me, I would revise.
To be canceled out right now.
I would revise. I would at least have Cody and Kenny like 4 and 5. I would have number 1 Jon Moxley, number 2 Pac, and number 3 MJF. And then 4 and 5 would be Pac.
I need more people. I need to know where because I don't remember matches that I've seen. I want to know where Shawn Spears is at.
Because then this is the and that's what I'm saying. So like I understand that.
So I'm getting like mentally Cody means nothing for this ranking because he can't challenge for the title no time soon. Unless there's some mysterious way of how it happens.
There will be. Obviously.
And there's gonna be, and I expect that.
There you go.
And Kenny hasn't even had a singles match yet, so I don't want to see his name here.
Damn, they're starting with the 30, the Iron Man match already.
They need to.
All right. Let's finish shit up. Anyways, I think it's gonna be a great card. I like the fact that it's a
great way to start a fucking show.
I like the way that it's they only have so many shows a year, not like fucking WWE that has one every fucking month. Because it lets you hash out the fucking storylines, dude.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm happy that they're doing it that way. Like maybe they might add like 1 or 2 more.
Yeah.
They should not have more than 6. You should have one every 2 months at the maximum. Even then, I'm happy.
6 pay-per-views?
I'm happy with quarterly pay-per-views because that's how it should be done. Because you need at least 3 months to hash out a general good story.
But then the pay-per-view match is part of a storyline. Well, not for them, obviously. It doesn't need to be.
I mean, it might not be, but it might be too. So we'll see. You got anything else? Because that's also sorry.
Toys.
No. The AEW toys.
Toys, yeah.
AEW toys look cool. I like them. He likes them. We're gonna get some whenever they're available.
That's really
my friend, she saw them. She went to the toy fair. She saw them. She said they look pretty fucking cool, and they look pretty.
She went to the Toy Fairy?
Toy fair. Toy fair.
I thought it was that.
The fuck. Anyways.
Really?
But yeah. And which one? Wow. Yeah. Anyways. So in suckier fucking news overall, I will no longer be going to Japan. For obvious reasons. Everybody keeps asking me, "Oh my god, why are you going?" I'm like, "Any of y'all motherfuckers read the news at all?"
No.
Like any of y'all, because y'all been talking about the same shit the whole time, and then you're asking me why I'm not going to Japan anymore. Like, people, don't get me wrong. The coronavirus thing, it's a real thing. It's already spreading throughout the world, unfortunately. Yes, it's slowing down in China, but it's still affecting the rest of the world because people haven't adapted those measures to slow it down in other countries. And when it comes to Japan and New Japan just canceled all their events between the 1st and the 15th of March. They're already giving refunds for Sakura Genesis, which falls April 1st. Yeah, April 1st. Or no, March 31st. I don't fucking remember. Either way, like I'm not risking it. Yeah. I'm not risking it. And most people, like, if my Japanese coworkers that are from Japan aren't gonna go, obviously. No, you don't have to be Japanese to be from Japan.
I know.
But like if they canceled their trips, I have to follow suit. Like I'm not gonna I don't have to follow suit, but like I have to heed the advice. Like, yo, you shouldn't go to Japan.
Yeah. You're...
As much as it fucking hurts, as much as I want to go, I've been waiting 12 years to go, and that's how I feel.
You'll go before another 12 months.
I mean, hopefully I'll go in like 18 months once they find not a cure, but a vaccine and whatnot. Yeah. Like, luckily there's a couple of preliminary vaccines already going into test phasing. Like I said before we started the podcast, like last time with SARS, it took 20 months for them to start phasing phase 1. Now it only took fucking 6 weeks since they got the DNA and the samples for the disease, I guess, if you call it, or the virus. So it's hopefully I'll be able to go next year. Hopefully I can get my money back, Chase. Yeah. Hopefully I can get my money back, because there's gonna be problems. But no, yeah. Okay. It's a sucky thing, but to make myself feel better, because that was supposed to be my 30th birthday present to myself, like my big 30th birthday present. I'm buying myself 2 pairs of sneakers. Fuck it.
Always 2.
2 pairs.
It's always
because
2.
You know why? Because I can't go to Japan. So whatever. And the sucky thing is like it's. Anyways.
Austin Theory versus like Ciampa's happening.
Oh, that's gonna be good
tonight.
On what?
NXT.
Yeah, but this.
Yeah, we can watch.
That's gonna be the main event though, probably. So we can
should be
flop to it at the end.
Bianca and Charlotte's happening as well.
Bianca should win, but we know Charlotte's gonna win.
Yeah.
Anything else before we sign off?
Oh, I forgot. There's a weigh-in tonight too.
For who?
Mox and Jericho.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, pay-per-views this weekend. We're watching the go-home episode. They're already fucking each other up in 30 minutes. Within 3 minutes, he's trying to get him with the one-winged angel, and now he's in the crucifix.
Oh.
Ouch. Anyways.
Oh, wow.
Do we have anything else?
They're his corner again? They haven't done that in a while.
I know. They haven't done that shit since, like, what? Since New Japan. Yeah, exactly.
Wow. They can't do that.
Anything else?
They can, but...
Got anything else?
One thing... Come on. So, there was a weigh-in for Wilder and Tyson, and guess who got arrested?
I don't care. I know who you're going to say, and I don't give a fuck. Because, you know why? Because I don't give a fuck.
I dead forgot, though.
I don't care. And I don't know how much time we have left on that thing, so I think we have to, like, finish recording up.
All right.
Is that it?
No, so, yeah, that's it.
Okay. So, with that being said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
You want to talk about Adrian?
Not really. I don't give a fuck about him. And
you mentioned his Cody's toe, right?
Shut up. Yeah, we did. Actually, we did. Yes, we did.
Flamita and Maria
all right,
Manic.
stop. I don't
know.
No,
that's the last one. That's the last one.
What?
Maria Manic and Flamita from Ring of Honor both got injured during the last Raw show.
That sucks.
Yep, the last
and also homeboy Samoa Joe got fucking suspended for probably smoking weed.
Yeah, he's a Hawaiian. So, I would think so.
Get with the times, guys. Like, now, if he was taking PEDs, different story.
Yeah.
If he's smoking weed, fuck off.
He should have a medical card.
Whatever. I mean, he had two concussions within a fucking month. Give him a fucking break.
From doing commercials.
Give him a fucking break. Jesus. Anyways, with that being said, that's the end of the podcast. I can't go to Japan.
Yeah,
you can follow us on Twitter.
Watching this.
You can follow us on Twitter at Pokes and Chokes. Myself at _ Mr. Alex 25 _ the guy on the left watching AEW at
MU _ KEWLA.
On Facebook.
Why the match?
Facebook.com/Pokes, whatever. Instagram, Pokes Chokes Podcast. Patreon.com/Pokes Chokes. Help fund the podcast. And if you want to grab some merch, Redbubble, Threadless. And if you want to listen to us instead of just watching, Apple iTunes, or Apple Podcasts, wherever the fuck you listen to. Google Play Music or Google Podcast. Spotify, Stitcher, and Transistor FM. Still trying to get back to SoundCloud. I don't know how the fuck to do it because I don't think SoundCloud lets you import RSS feeds from anywhere else because you guys are assholes. But yeah, so we might just start. I might just start. What happened?
They're about to get sold to XM.
Nice. So with that being said, thanks for watching again. We'll catch you guys, and we're gonna go watch AEW. So peace the fuck out.